September 1946, Massachusetts. The world was waking up to a brand new era, the atomic age.
People cried. Most people were silent. Now I am become death, the destroyer of worlds.
Back then, radiation wasn't a symbol of fear. It was the key to the future. It was energy. It was medicine. And as it turns out, it was breakfast. Television ads promised that a warm bowl of oats would make you stronger and more American. But there was a place where the cameras didn't go. The Walter E. Fernald State School in Massachusetts. A warehouse for society's unwanted children, orphans labeled as mentally deficient. For these kids, life was already a struggle. But what was about to happen was something neither they nor their families could have ever imagined. This is the story of a science club that carried something much darker than science in its bowls. The children at the Fernald School were given an offer. Administrators and brilliant minds from MIT approached them with a question: who wants to join the science club? The rewards were irresistible. Free baseball games, trips to the cinema, and, most importantly, attention. For children forgotten by the world, being special was priceless. But this attention had a hidden price tag. The consent forms sent to parents mentioned improving nutrition and studying how the body absorbs minerals. But there was one word missing from every single page: radioactive. Scientists began lacing the children's breakfast with radioactive calcium and iron isotopes. Why? Because Quaker Oats was worried. Their rival, cream of wheat, claimed to be more nutritious. Quaker wanted to prove their oats were superior, and to do that, they decided to turn these children's bodies into living laboratory tubes. The process was handled with a mechanical coldness. Every morning, the children sat down and ate their radioactive oats. Then came the men in white coats. They took blood samples, measured bone density, and collected urine every single day. To the engineers at MIT, these children weren't humans. They were data points. What were the kids feeling? Survivors today recall feeling chosen. They got ice cream and they got to go to the games. They thought they were being cared for. That's the most haunting part of the system, the betrayal. As the isotopes traveled through their systems, scientists used Geiger counters to track the glow inside these boys. They mapped exactly how the iron settled into their bones. This went on for years. Hundreds of children eating the fuel of the nuclear age without ever knowing the truth. The Cold War ended, and the atomic boys grew up. Some died young, others struggled with unexplained health issues their entire lives. It wasn't until 1993 that the silence finally broke. Investigative journalist Eileen Wellsome stumbled upon declassified documents that revealed the nightmare. MIT and Quaker Oats immediately went into damage control. Their defense was a classic study in corporate apathy. In 1998, 30 survivors stood together and sued. Quaker Oats and MIT agreed to pay $1.85 million. But there was a catch. They would never officially admit guilt. The money was paid, and the files were closed. The price for a stolen childhood was just a small footnote in a corporate budget. Now, we have to ask ourselves, was this just the work of evil men? No, this was the result of a perfectly functioning system. A giant corporation protecting its profits, a university chasing prestige, and a government hiding under the veil of national security. When these gears lock together, the human element is seen as a friction to be crushed. The orphans at Fernald were expendable because they had no voice. Today, we still don't fully know what lobbyists or experiments are hidden behind the food we eat. The radioactive oatmeal experiment taught us that when science and commerce let go of morality, they become monsters. And sometimes that monster is inside the friendly packaging smiling at you every morning. This is how the system works. It doesn't need to be cruel, it just needs to be efficient. Keep questioning, keep searching. I'll see you in the next file.